So let's dig into Mandy Moore's relationship roller coaster, from her early days in the spotlight.
Yep.
Starting with that infamous relationship with Vilmer Valderrama, it's interesting because he claimed to be the first to be intimate with her and said she didn't feel like warm apple pie, which, well, that's quite the comment.
That's definitely a spicy detail. And it's wild how, despite that leftover controversy, Mandy says they've managed to stay friends, right?
Exactly. It shows some resilience in handling odd narratives. And then, of course, there's her high-profile romance with Zach Braff, which really captured public attention thanks to their sweet on-screen vibes back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But then comes the twist with Ryan Adams. Her marriage in 2009, a whirlwind engagement, really, followed by a divorce in 2015.
Right. And that union with Adams, she later described it as, well, emotionally abusive and kind of a reaction to her own experiences with her parents' divorce.
Exactly. It's like she tried to fill a void or something and later admitted she made herself too small. But then, fast forward a bit, and here she is with Taylor Goldsmith. They started dating in 2015, got engaged in 2017, and then married in November of 2018.
And they've had quite the family journey together. They welcomed their son, Gus, in early 2021, then Ozzy about 15 months later, and just recently, in late September 2024, a daughter named Louise Everett Goldsmith.
Absolutely. It's pretty remarkable. You know, sometimes it's also noteworthy how these personal experiences seem to shape public narratives about her, especially after that, rather tumultuous period with Adams.
Indeed. Now, I understand many see that early marriage with Adams as a misstep stemming from past emotional hurts. But don't you think it might be a bit of an oversimplification to directly link it to her parents' divorce?
That's a fair point. Relationships are complex. And while personal history plays a role, it's not the whole story. There's a lot of nuance in her account. It's like her life is this evolving narrative, with ups, downs, and, lessons learned along the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. And now, seeing her current stability with Taylor, all three kids together, it really looks like she might have found her forever kind of happy ending.
Absolutely. It's heartening to see the transformation, from those messy early days of headline-making romance to a more settled, mature chapter. And honestly, it's a reminder of, well, how personal growth can really redefine one's story.
Right, truly inspiring. You know, it's fascinating how these personal chapters, even the painful bits, become part of the public narrative and, help shed light on the human side of fame.
Definitely. And Mandy's journey, with its highs and lows, really exemplifies that, showing us that even in the glare of the spotlight, there's a very real, very human story unfolding.